Hi, this is Ron Edwards, Master Sommelier and Director of Wine Education for Winevo Fine Wine and Spirits. Today we're going to taste a really interesting wine from Allan Scott. Not so much that it's a weird grape, but that I find New Zealand Pinot Noir very interesting. This is Allan Scott's Black Label Marlborough Pinot Noir from the 2020 bottling. This wine is Dijon clones. The vineyard was planted in 1995. It is all hand harvested at night to keep the absolute most freshness in the grapes. It is whole cluster fermented and then pressed off and aged in new and used oak barrels, 20% new, 80% used. Their intention is to make a wine that isn't dominated by oak, but is an expression of their region. And all the grapes that they grow are in Wairau Valley, which isn't an official sub-district yet, but when it is, you'll see that on the bottles. So let's see what we have in this Pinot Noir. It is, the nose is at once kind of prickly and soft at the same time, if that makes any sense in a smell. It's black cherry right alongside of black raspberry, and there's a little aroma as if you're still picking the berries, like you can smell the bush and the briars. There's a smoky nuance, which I think is coming from some of the new oak. So the barrels char, basically. There's red plum. There's this beautiful herbal aroma. I would call it fresh thyme. I think you could associate it maybe with bay leaf as well. There's a floral nature to the wine that I'm going to call violet. And in general, it just smells really inviting and something that you want to take a sip of. So let's do that. The initial flavor of the wine is really friendly because it starts off with the black cherry and the ripe, lush, sort of a raspberry coulis note. Then immediately following that, the true nature of the wine starts to pull in, which is a tart, more refreshing style of fresh fruit. So it's fresh raspberry and black raspberry, tart cherry, red plum. And then it moves to that herbal note where you have a little bit of that thyme or bay leaf. And then the oak finishes it out with baking spices like cinnamon and clove, a little bit of barrel smoke, char kind of flavor profile. And then throughout all of that is that little thread of violet or floral. You can pick your favorite flower if you like. What I really like about this wine is how elegant it is. The wine tops out at 13.5% alcohol, which makes it a very reasonable, elegant, silky kind of flavor profile for Pinot Noir, which is my kind of Pinot Noir. And you should definitely go out and find a bottle of Allan Scott Pinot Noir, 2020 bottling, or something a little earlier if you can find one. I think you'll be thrilled.